When you need advice, to Ben and Kelly. It's Group Therapy on 99.7 DJX.
Kelly, what would you describe group therapy as?
Well, this is kind of a safe place where you can bring your issue if you're not really sure who else to talk to about it that wouldn't have any sort of bias or personal feelings involved.
So, Meredith, why don't you walk through everything that you kind of sent us?
So there's this woman at work that is totally copying my style.
Okay.
If I wear an outfit, she'll wear the exact same thing within a week. And she now listens to my favorite artists, watch every show I binge, and is now hanging out where I do.
Okay.
I mean, she's nice and all, and I've always talked to her, but her behavior in the last, 3 months is starting to concern me.
Okay.
I've tried to talk to her about, the importance of having your own style and, being your own person or whatever, but it's clearly not sinking in. Do I need to take this to HR if, this is even a work issue, or should I just sit back and revel in the fact that I'm a style maven?
Yeah, I guess, Meredith, it seems like you are... I don't know why this is an HR issue.
I don't think it's an HR issue.
I
mean, unless it's affecting your work or anything like that. It doesn't sound like it is. It just kind of sounds like she's annoyed at this point.
Yeah, it just sounds like an annoying coworker, and that's not something that, as long as she's not doing anything wrong, I think we're thinking too much about this.
Well, a lot of people in the comments on Facebook are mentioning Single White Female. If you've ever seen that movie.
Oh, gosh,
from
the movie
was
from
it the 80s, 90s? It was a long time ago.
Early 90s, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. But Sarah said you never know someone's backstory. She may just be leading a sad life and thinks yours is more interesting.
Yeah, I almost feel bad for the coworker.
Right.
Well, and the fact that Meredith is coming to us going, it's kind of bitching about this person who just obviously likes her and what she's doing and is trying to emulate her, and maybe it's annoying but think of it more of emulating a bigger sister. Yeah,
it's
she's
a compliment.
She's a kid sister type of thing, and it's a compliment.
Yeah. Sophia said, honestly, I would ignore it. Let her like the things you like. It just means you have good taste.
Yeah.
And Beth, quotes Oscar Wilde, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery that mediocrity can pay to greatness.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of words right there.
It is a lot of words.
Okay, I don't know how much more we want to go round and round about this, but if you want to chime in, you can. Group therapy here. You can help Meredith out. 502-571-9970. So Meredith is all hey, got a coworker is copying me.
Her behavior in the last 3 months is starting to concern me.
It's starting to concern her. She's just she's imitating my style. She's now starting to listen to the same music. She's wanting to hang out where I do, watch the same shows.
Yeah, a lot of people mention this is single white female, but I think we're all kind of united in telling her this is not an HR issue. This is not something that you go to your boss with. Susie said, I would wear something really off the wall, eat grossish things, listen to horrible music, and see if she copies that too.
Yeah, I was going to say, Dylan said the same thing, was hey, if I were her, I'd have fun with it. Come in a skimpy outfit, see if she duplicates it the next week. Barb says on text, although I can empathize with her, I recently had a coworker of 3 years that did kind of the same thing. And as annoying it is, it just showed she wanted to be me. LOL. So, I keep going back to the thing. It's just you gotta just look at it and then unless she starts moving in on your man or your relationship.
Yeah, if she tries to start taking over your life, that's a different situation, but it doesn't sound like we're there yet. Pamela said it's not an HR issue. I can understand it's annoying, but she should be flattered that someone envies her like that. She should just distance herself from her if it bothers her that bad.
Yeah, but if she does start to move in on your man, then message us again or call us again and we will gladly talk about your situation again and say, you know what?
It's escalated. Yeah.
We should have seen the signs.
Yeah.
And you know, when we talk about it that time, then we'll be like, you know what? All these signs led up to this. You should have seen the signs. But now we're like, you know what? Shrug it off. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Yes, we're blowing you off right now.
Listen.
But later we might pay more attention.
Later. Oh, what are we saying? Not an HR issue. Not an HR issue. Not an HR issue. I think
if it gets amped up a notch, then get back with us.
Yeah. Holly texts in, what if she also listens to your show and hears this? Well, hopefully she does.
Well, yeah. And then maybe she might take the hint and back off a little bit. And then everyone's happy.
Or maybe she's the vindictive type that will now start going after your man. Who knows?
And then she'll amp it up, and then we'll get another break out of this.
Get another segment. All right. So if you want to comment, you can at Ben and Kelly Show on Facebook. That's Group Therapy.